Hey, aloha, 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 and mahalo. Awesome morning here in Eden Rock. Beautiful morning, beautiful morning. It was raining last night as usual, and then as soon as the morning comes, here comes the sunshine. All right, so understand that we do have sunshine here in Eden Rock. Yes, we do. And right there is the sun coming up from the east. All right. So if you're in the mainland and you hear people talking about, oh, it always rain, rain, rain in Eastern Rock, that's another lie. There is sunshine. Okay, we do have sunshine up here, and we do have rain for your water catchments. Okay. Today, this morning, we're gonna talk pineapple. We're gonna talk white pineapple, and also IMO. I don't know what IMO stands for, so if you know, please put it in the comment section. Okay. And before we go into white pineapple and uh, IMO, I want to ask you again for a favor. We're almost reaching 2,000 subscribers, so it's not many, but it's there, and so continue sharing and loving and liking and whatever, to support my channel. And I absolutely uh, am blessed, to have your support, to have you subscribe and watching my videos. I am very grateful, and I'm blessed to have you along. And I am hoping that you learn at least one thing, at least one thing. All right, and always stay aloha. All right. So this morning it's white pineapple. I never heard of white pineapple. I've always known the yellow. So I thought there's only one kind of pineapple, the yellowish thingy. Okay, because that's what I've been. I grew up eating and then eating them fresh, and then all of a sudden we eat them in cans. But that's the awesome advantage of living here, own your own land, and planting your own food and live off the grid, or and being sustainable is that you can grow your own stuff. And I went all the way past PPKO. If you're very familiar, I went past PPKO. On my way back from PPKO, I saw this gentleman sat on the side of the road with a sign says for sale white pineapple. And as a loyalist, I don't know, I'm very loyal for some reason. As a loyalist to local farmers and local people that do stuff like I'm doing, I was like, oops, I need to stop. So on my way back, I stopped there with the gentleman and I said, hey, I don't know what a white pineapple, I only know pineapples. And then he was like, yeah, I'm from Utah. I farm okay, let me guess, I think it was 15 acre. I have 150 pineapples on my land. And I'm selling them. So I said, well, I'm here to buy. And I don't have cash. Please tell me you have Venmo or some kind of app, So, yeah, so that's another thing I am not happy about is people here seems to value cash more than other stuff. I don't know why, but I wish people can use more apps so that we don't have to carry cash all over the place. I know how value cash is, but I don't know. Maybe they're trying to avoid paying tax or whatever. But whatever the reason. Anyways, I bought I think I bought 3, right? I bought 3. They're pretty good size. And then I brought them home, you know, cut it into pieces, and then I ate. Oh my gosh, I've never tasted a better pineapple than what the guy sold me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start planting this kind of stuff. And so let me show you. Okay, let me show you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget, I need subscribers, I need viewers. So share, make sure you log into your account though, okay? Your Google account or YouTube account, because there are a lot of viewers out there, but they're not counted because they're not logged into their account. So let me show you my pineapple. I planted the rest this morning. All right, okay, pineapple. These are white pineapples. So never planted this kind of stuff before, but now I'm picking up the challenge and I am planting them for the very first time. Okay, I saw a YouTuber who said that you need 2 rows to keep the pineapple standing up straight. So I don't have 2 rows here. I only have 1 row, and I think I'm gonna plant some more. I'll go buy some more pineapple and then bring them so I can plant them close together, because I think if they're very close to each other, they'll serve the same purpose, holding each other up, right? Working together as a team, holding each other up. Yeah, so that's pineapple. That's white pineapple. Everything I have here is white pineapple. So let's count how many did I plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Okay. So that is the white pineapple. Okay. Okay. You guys say aloha to my Dora here. Hi, Dora. Can you say aloha to our viewers? Huh? What a cutie. All right. And then my Lola and Ginger here. Can you guys say hello to everybody? Huh? Share the beautiful morning with everybody. Huh? Say woo! Woo! Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Subscribe to our channel, guys. Huh? Oh, you got to do your part so you have money for your food, huh? Money for those bags. They're expensive. They're not cheap. You got to do your job, right? Right, Dora? Agree? Okay, shake your head if you agree. All right. He said agree. Oh, she, not he. How about you, Ginger? Can you shake your head? Shake your head. Shake your head, I said. There, you agree. Okay, how about you, Lola? Oh, Lola agreed too. Okay. All right. All right, so now let's go to talk about IMO. All right. IMO. So this is my IMO. This is not tuba, guys. It's not tuba. It's IMO. This is full of awesome bacteria. Okay. All right. So now let me turn this around and I'll explain while we're walking. Oh, wait. I need to show you another thing. Part of the IMO system. Okay. I built this. This is part of the IMO system. All right. I intentionally leave holes. Okay. I leave holes here. And then, see? Okay, see that? Okay, and then I put rubber bands to hold the paper towels. So what I do is I cook rice. Okay, I cook rice. And then I put 1 pot of rice is really good for this size. Okay, and when I do the next batch, I will redo a video on IMO, but I just want to tell you why I'm doing this. Okay. All right, so this is my box that I use for the rice to attract bacteria. And then because 1 batch is a lot, then I put a couple or maybe 3 or 4 teaspoons into a bottle and put water. I put sugar, brown sugar, mix it with brown sugar, and then I put it on the shelf, and then it stays. When I need some, I'll just grab some of those rice mixed with brown sugar, drop it into water, and it activates the bacteria, and then the bacteria start to grow, and here we are, becomes alive, and we have a lot of bacteria in here. All right, okay. All right, so let's talk about it, okay? IMO. You created your own, okay? Your own IMO. I think that portion, or that, what do you call it? That level, maybe? I don't know. But, so when you first create the rice, I think that's what they call IMO 1. Then when you mix the rice with brown sugar, that's IMO 2. When you mix it with water, it's IMO 3. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Put it in the comment section. All right. What is IMO used for? For all sorts of stuff. But for me, it's for my pigs. Okay? I try my very best to be a good neighbor, so that way my neighbors don't have to wake up to smell of pig poop and pig pee and all sorts of stuff, right? So I'm still exploring different stuff before I can put the roof on, right? Okay, I will find one day, take this stuff, take it off the roof and put real roof for my pigs. Okay, when I have the budget, when I have the money to spend, then I will. So that's why I really need you to subscribe to my channel. I need you to to share my videos, so that way I can get a little bit of money to do this kind of work, to complete this project, the pig racing project. It's not quite there, but we already there by, the pigs are, see how big they are, beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, so what the IMO does is you spray it in here every day, every evening, and then the bacteria will start, eating all the, turn the pee and poop and whatever into liquid, and make it so that way you don't smell it. In fact, it has gotten much better. Even flies are not as many as it used to be since we started the program. In fact, we just started this week. Yeah. And it's already, you can really see the improvement. So I'm a believer in the IMO thing, and it is a very good program. It's cheap. You don't have to buy anything from anywhere. You just use rice, brown sugar, build their own little things so you can put the rice in. But I will go into detail on how you do the IMO. Just, yeah, how do you do it, so that way you can do it yourself for your own use. You can use this for anything. Okay, for me, I'm using it for my pigs, and I mean, there's a huge improvement. So I bought into this system, and I like it, so I'm gonna use it, or I'm already using it. All right. So pineapple, white pineapple, and IMO 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. And oh, by the way, I have to thank my customers. I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful that I actually didn't think that I will have any customers, but I've already got customers buying my kava cuttings and cassava cuttings, tapioca cuttings and and kava or saka cuttings. People are already buying from me. In fact, I'm delivering an order today too, worth $60. Okay, so I'm really thankful. I'm so happy, that this, I can share my kava plants with you all. So if you want to buy kava plants or kava cutting, not plants yet, they're kava cuttings. And I've learned so much. Okay, I've learned so much. I want to share my knowledge with you all. So please subscribe. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. Let's get a lot of views. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm very thankful, very grateful to you guys for your loyalty and continuing on watching. And as I've always say, hopefully you learn at least one thing from me. And I will tell you about what I've learned so far with this kava. It's amazing. Okay, it defies what I've already thought I knew about kava. All right. And now that I'm selling the cuttings, I'm sharing my own. So in addition of me giving them, selling them kava, my customers, I also teach them what I've learned from planting kava. All right. And soon I will have the best kava drinkers. The very knowledgeable, my relatives from Nukurots from Pohnpei. I'm gonna have them try out a kava here soon. Okay, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Otherwise, they're gonna keep calling me every day. Hey, when we're gonna try the kava? But we're gonna try it. We're gonna pull one of the kava or two or three, and then they're gonna come here, and I want them to do a pounding kava and taste it and tell me how was it. How is it? All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just don't tell them, okay? Please don't tell them. Shh. Don't tell them. Okay? Don't tell them that I'm planning to bring them over here, and then they can pound and then try out. Okay? We gotta try it. I gotta taste it at 1 year, and also at 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I wanna try these plants. All right, so if you know friends, relatives who have lands here in Hawaii, they want to buy kava cuttings or tapioca cuttings or taros, we have this on hand right now. Bananas, we have varieties. You guys can buy from us. Okay, our store is open wide. All right, you can reach out with me here, or you can reach out on Marketplace. All right, and let me help you with your farm. Okay, all right, you guys. So aloha, mahalos. I know a lot of people are wondering why my house is still sitting. I don't know. Magic? Someone put magic that I can't finish this stupid house. Because Home Depot don't carry the studs no more. They're carrying the more expensive one. All right? But I have my own plans. I have plans. So we'll get this done, okay? So don't worry. It'll get done. Okay? It'll get done. Alrighty, time for our mayor's double shaka. Alrighty, leave aloha, stay camarale, stay humble, be nice to your friends, be nice to your neighbors, and be nice to yourself. Bye-bye now.